3, 2, 1. You need to say hi now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. You guys wanted the wife to cry, so we took her here. Hey everybody. I hope the audio is fine, because I can't hear myself right now. I don't see tears. We haven't looked at the numbers yet, Stanley. We're gonna look at them very quickly. So quick recap. M198, it's currently still here in Japan at least on number 1 in new and trending. We're currently sitting at 139 reviews, mostly positive, 72%. Our review rates are going down, unfortunately, pretty fast. So if you guys want to give us a positive review, if it doesn't, or if you haven't done so yet, then that would be nice. I just want to quickly talk about it. The main reason that the reviews are negative, it's just the game is too short for most people, where they expected more, where they wanted a more deeper game, a longer game, whatever, like more stuff. I'm still happy with the game re-released, so I think that's that. Just stat-wise, right now we have 400 players live. We had a peak of 953 during the night. And yeah, I think it's time. I do not know what the revenue numbers are. We're gonna dive more into the stats later, but I think we should just... How many people do we have watching also? I'm curious. Just 150. Hold up, is this the girlfriend? This is the wife, Damien. So, you know, Cakes did this, so we had to do this as well. So wait, where is this again? View sales and financial reports. I think the first number we're gonna see is just going to be like today. So yeah, are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are expecting. I have no idea what to expect to this day. So let's see. Okay, we've made 30.
すごいね。
That's more than I thought. Perfect.
おめでと
Yippee! I'm sorry, we don't. I don't have.
Yippee.
I don't have tears, guys. But I think this is a very. This is. I'm very happy with this. This is less refunds than I expected. This is stupid money.
Yeah, more than you thought.
This is like 18,000 euro net that we're gonna get. We gained 12,000 wish lists
すごいね。
in a day, in 24 hours, because we launched with 27,000, and we're now sitting at 39,000, which is... I want to see this graph. Can I do like 1 week? It's just like, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is very nice. Absolutely. Yeah, I was hoping for 30k gross. It seems we cleared that. Pretty nice. Yeah, you need to cry now.
What do you mean you need to cry now?
Yeah. Okay. I want to... Yeah. I don't know what immediately where to go next. I don't know where we go next. I want to look at maybe soundtrack and supporter pack. Soundtrack made $250. Supporter pack $762. So thank you everyone who picked up the supporter packs as well. And tears were not promised. Best-selling game in 24 hours so far, Thomas. But you're gonna make a better game. She's not crying. She's already spending it in her head.
Yeah, I'm calculating.
What do you
right
mean?
now.
Yeah, that's the wrong. Yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone. That was a live stream. I'm kidding. This wasn't a live stream. So yeah. The chat is working. Okay, yeah. I don't know where to go from here. Median time played is a little bit under an hour, which is unfortunately below average. But I mean, I guess that does come down. Luxury matcha. We already have the matcha. So yeah.
You want me to make matcha?
Up to you. But yeah, I think that's the crazy thing. This is day 1. I kind of want to see. So this is like, okay, so it definitely dropped off. Like today, it's, I think, I don't know what time today starts. I think in, yeah, 4 hours ago, we made 2,000. It's like $500 an hour. This is still updating. And then yesterday, this was, game came out, ktunk. It dropped down and then it recovered. I guess this is when America woke up. And then it dropped down to still like $700 an hour. This is great passive income long term. Yeah, I think so. How can people play 50 plus hours? I think that's going to be some of like our developer accounts are going to be included in there. I would say. When I went to sleep yesterday, it was like 27K. So we still grew like a bit, but it definitely like slowed down, I guess then. But very nice. Oh, this is like without the supporter pack and the... Yeah, this is including the soundtrack and supporter pack. Best Bite Me revenue so far. Yeah, if we like look at... Like we're almost at the $100,000 studio in one day, basically. Like if we go... I want to look at like the history of Bite Me over the years. Released Forge Industry in August, I think. This is the graph of our previous games releases. You see this little spike? This was Unicycle Pizza Time. This is MMO 98. And then this is like Kyoto Anomaly, Overtime Anomaly. You don't even see them. Actually, we released Forge Industry in July. So we don't see Forge Industry. Oh, you cannot see any other games release except Unicycle Pizza Time, basically. Which is kind of crazy. This is a very awesome graph. So yeah. Without massive creators playing, still, yeah, not a single creator really has picked up this game. I think it has a pretty decent long tail if the reviews don't like drop too much. That's the one downside, the one thing that I am worried about. So hey, if you want to give us a positive review, thank you. That would be very good. The next game will not be MMO, unfortunately. I just want to frame this. This is such a dumb graph. This is like... So yeah. 2026 off to a strong start. Hey, it's the year of the $1 million studio, guys. That's what we said. So yeah. Is Bite Me in the green now? Yeah. I mean, like, we still need to wait like 5-6 weeks until we get a Steam payout from this. But we have enough to survive until then. That shouldn't be the problem. Had to hit 1 million easy, change currency. Yeah, this isn't 1 million Japanese yen, I guess, easily hit. But,
this is total, right?
Yeah, this is all of our games.
Yeah, you should make million yen. Was just
Yeah.
MMO 98.
Yeah, it's 6,000 euro or something. Yeah, we've got another year of money now. What's your opinion on our games? I feel like you don't really, because you're not a gamer girl.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just very happy that you finally have success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Miriam as well. Now it's Thomas' turn.
Now it's Thomas's turn. You hear
Yeah.
that, Thomas? Thank you, Simtem, as well, for the £5 super.
Also, you can do better
Legendary.
job next time. I'm gonna fit away.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do my
Good luck.
best.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Now we come. I heard next game S tier. Let's hope so. Let's dive into this a bit more. So we're not. She's just gone. I'm still staying here. Don't worry, guys. Okay. So breakdown of M198. You outperformed All Hail the Orb quite a bit. Yeah, I guess the wish lists, my dude. The wish lists are stupid. 12. I thought we were gonna get like 5,000 in a day. Not 12,000 wish lists. What's our conversion rate? Like our activation rate at that point? Like 6.6% day one. I guess it's all right. Let's take a look at where are we in the how to market the game benchmarks. Okay. So we were in like almost gold tier on launch. Discovery queue, I have no idea. So first week conversion rate would be 25%. So we are very far off that still. Number of wishes by launch 20%. DLC, this is such a weird, like 1.5, 40%, 3%, and then 18%. This means nothing, I guess. I've only gone up 4K. So you've gone up 4K from, let me check. You posted it earlier somewhere, right? I don't remember where you posted it though. But yeah, you were at like 21K or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not finding it. Oh well, it should be fine. My lifetime conversion rate was 10.3%. I wonder if it's also like your game for the amount of wish lists, All Hail the Orb, like comparatively has outperformed MO98 by quite a bit. Also, you're more at like higher concurrence. I feel like that's going to be the playtime and then the higher review counts that are coming in here. Thank you as well for the Prime sub, Frakfall. What's the new comment? I don't know what this is. Did I miss the numbers you did, Sockhouse? You barely missed it. Yeah, I think you've had a very good turnaround. Unity is free for us. Also, because we're part of the Unity Insider program, we get free Unity Pro licenses. Let's check. All Hail the Orb. Oh, I want to look at bundles. Because Payne Robinson told me that, like, it was very good. Okay, so Payne Robinson has made $4,500 in sales today. Wait, I need to filter this custom to include today as well. Yeah, okay. So it's one single bundle with Execute, because this was just a match made in heaven. Was really good. And then second one, this is like Corporate Overlords. That's me and the Ginger Dev. Keep on mining worlds and then Loot Loop, Void Miner. I guess the Void Miner bundle, that did make sense. I assume this is just because so many people have Void Miner at that point. Also, Sockhouse, Click and Conquer, you made 0 money from it, and then we sold $820 from that bundle. And the MO98 Gold Edition, I think, is another interesting one. So this is the bundle that is the supporter pack, soundtrack, and full game, like the 3-in-1. Like average bundle price is $10 basically. Were the bundles included in revenue data? Yeah, they do. Meanwhile, Israel 5 sales? No, my dudes. Also, did we just get another one? Oh, this is William. Pushing. Okay, so we have made... Let's go to the stats of MO98. We've made $7.99 over on Israel. We're rich. Bought Gold Edition to support y'all. Yeah, I think the Gold Edition was definitely mainly biters as well. So thank you for that. Is Itch dead? I'm not sure. It actually got a... like our demo got like 100 downloads almost. A little bit more combined. So yeah, we got $1 in donation for the demo, and then one guy actually bought the entire game. How long was the dev time? It was 100 days. So we definitely did have a return on investment. And this is like... I already configured earlier today the like discounts for like the next half year or something. And it's like the next discounts we do, we also still have a 2-week launch period. I think we're going to be pretty solid in that regard. Like the refund rate is definitely higher, I would say, as well. So yeah, I think All Hail the Orb may actually still have like more long-term potential. This was definitely a very nice day one burst though of 34k. Are you bundling with Factorio 95? We are. We are doing the time. Will it do updates for the visibility rounds? I'm not exactly sure yet with 100% what. I guess for this game, if we're looking at like day one revenue. Oh, actually, I want to look at the wishlist to sales calculator. I want to see what the rate was there. If we can like reverse engineer what we can expect. So we had 27,000 pre-launch wishlists at a $6.99 price point. So this was assuming a day one gross revenue of 9k. Oh, it doesn't really update the day one sales much. So it doesn't. I think it's safe to say we are in like more than top 50% though. This is without the Steam cut. So the way that I calculate the numbers like easily for myself is you basically do half this. 34k divided by 2. And that's generally-ish what we would get as well. Especially like converted to euro then as well. So we have a bunch of things there. What are your thoughts on the reviews between all 4 released games? Oh, you also mean like Chipmatic and... So there were 4 incremental games that came out today. Chipmatic. This one came out, All Hail the Orb. Fractured Fields also came out. This one has been dominating. It has a new concurrent user peak. I don't want to know how much money they've made at this point. And their reviews did also rebound, 74%. I'm surprised Fracture Field is having such high player numbers, like 283, compared to only having 12 reviews. Thank you very much, Jesus, for the $5 donation as well.
Congratulations, guys. Well deserved.
So this is one that definitely did surprise me, of like, these guys have made solid bank, but they just do not get reviews. The reviews are 72%. If it falls below 70%, it becomes mixed, yeah. No, not MO95, MO98. So yeah, 72%. It's... I feel like the game is better than a 72% game. But on the other hand, like, the reviews suck, but I think compared to the previous games, I don't feel like these reviews affect me as much as with previous games. Like, I think I cared way more about reviews with, for example, Overtime Anomaly, because I knew Overtime Anomaly had some flaws. And I was like, okay, these are good. We need to solve this. There were like some big issues, some glaring things. Here it's just like, it's not enough. And it's like, it's reviews like this of like, the game is unfinished and unbalanced and it doesn't like, it's not fun to play. And then it's like 5 hours at review time and then 10 hours on release. And I think it may just also be a disconnect or something. But yeah, it's on the other hand, like, there's not like a single magic button we can flick of like, fix this problem and the game is going to be good. Yeah, I guess I say here also a short incremental game. Yeah, it's because people expected something else, is my guess. The game itself is very polished. That's the thing as well. Nobody complains about the game's polish. Everyone is like, oh, this game is very polished. The gameplay just isn't good enough. Like, from a game development, not game design perspective, this is by far the best game we've made, I would say. It's just like, it looks like it might be a more complicated game than it actually is. I think that's kind of what bumps people out. But it's not something that I can like easily change as well. The branching out mechanic feels identical to the one from a game about feeding a black hole. We have a branching out mechanic. Do you plan a DLC? Not really, I would say. And no idea why people get frustrated by game. Like, I spent 7 hours just great. And I liked it ended and not became stupid grind. Yeah. Glad I got unbanned to share my congrats with you guys. Keep it cooking. Thanks, Blind Chaos Panda. I also think reviews kind of depend on what audience you get. I have 98% positive reviews for Replicate. Hey, Brainoid. The cozy games are very chill. I think so as well. Hey, Jamie, have you seen the numbers yet? Remember, Bite Me still owes you some money. I think we're gonna be able to pay it out at some point. Here, 34K so far. It took me 4 hours to find where the upgrade data storage is. I'm not... Which turned me off completely. My dude, it's one button. I don't know if you are like also, because look, you're an Eternity bro by association. I don't know if you just hate me at this point as well. Definitely some drama has gone down in the last 24 hours as well. I'm gonna be honest there. I don't know, my dude. So yeah. MMO98 has been cloned by a troll dev. What's ScamMO? You've mentioned it a few times. Ah. What the hell is Bite Me Puppet? Is someone salty? Wishlist and wait for... This is just not gonna go anywhere, I think. I do not know who the hell... Oh, I know who Puppet Dev is, I think. Huh. I don't know what he wants to do. It does feel like a very... It's a little bit different game. Look. I don't know. Very unique, I guess. We have the first MMO, like, I guess. So, yeah. What was the main income generator for you? Oh, main wishlist income generator. Steam Next Fest was 10K. And then I think our trailers did like another 7K in total or something at this point. MMO98. Like 205K and 52K views. I think this converted a lot. Also, I did not make YouTube remove the Eternity last stream. Don't worry. So yeah, you have your first imitator. Surprisingly so, yeah. I mean, I don't know, Scam MMO. It's a different art style. So yeah. You don't like it, Igusi? I don't know, yeah. The live stream viewership was also affected by this game. I remember we were having around 100 people on average. Would that impact YouTube revenue at all? No, because I don't have ads on for this live stream. Oh, I got something. Guys, this is the premium matcha. It looks so much more green. Kate, can you show like the can to the camera? I don't think it focuses. I think autofocus is off. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. It's on manual focus. We got the premium matcha.
You should say thank you to...
Thank you to everybody, but especially Gulmahar and Dakota. Can I get like something to stir it with? Okay. I have my exclusive Miffy spoon. Ah, this is gonna taste... You know what this tastes like, guys? Ah, this tastes like success. Watch me become the asshole now. What is matcha? It's like a Japanese kind of tea that you use. Everyone is like success. I already got that rich people laugh. Next up, I'm gonna buy an island. We did good, Leginger Dev. Yeah, our bundles did really good as well. Do I still have them here? Like 3.6k. I guess it's gonna be similar to yours because our games are priced relatively similar. Only you're more expensive in euro, but I think dollar-wise we're the same as well. If you had more obvious rewards for bug fixing, the rate data. I don't know what you mean with the rate data is. Time to make a real MMO now. No way. No way. So yeah, this is day one. Welcome to Success Land. We have better success levels. I wouldn't mind. I wonder what like week one numbers are gonna be. Is it like double? I think that would be very solid if we can get like double. I'm going to make a video next week Tuesday, like the 1 week numbers where we have more. I think it gives you bug growth rate if you hover over it, Ikusi. We have that, like the bugs growth per second and things like that. So what's like the return on investment right now? Let's say we spend 100 days with 2 people on it. So 200 days, and let's say we worked an average of 7 hours a week, 7 hours a day. Let's say we spent 1,400 hours on this. This like 7 hours is because like some weekends we didn't work, and then some days we work like 12 hours. Let's say 7. So then we divide 34. I feel like that's a lot of hours actually. Thank you also Glubottomat for the 200 Czech crowns. I do not know what that converts to, but thank you very much. I think I will get my $5 of fun out of it. Yeah. So we've already earned like $24 an hour technically from this game. In like 1 day. Week 1 times 3 was month 1. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you on Steam front page right now? I don't know about you guys. I think for me, I still am. Let me actually open a private window. But this is region-based. So you may see it. Okay, yeah. So like Chipmatic, MO98, and All Hail the Orb and Fracture Field are all still on new and trending. I don't know how long we're going to stay on here. Yeah, but we're still getting a bunch of stuff. How do you get the SteamDB extension? It's just the SteamDB Firefox extension. I think Chrome also has one, but I just have this one installed. Did the bad reviews piss you off? A lot of them are cruel as hell. They didn't piss me off nearly as much as they pissed my wife off. I can tell you that. Where like suddenly I just got like a message of like so many bad reviews and the like angry emoji, which I think was pretty funny. Like I said, I think the game is good. Do I think it is a little bit lower than it would deserve? Maybe, but I don't really feel like there is much for me to do, basically. What learnings from the successful launch do you think you've learned compared to other game launches? And going forward, are you gonna keep doing? It's a loaded question. And the problem is, this is the thing of like, if you ask 10 successful game devs of like, how did you find success? They get 10 different answers. And that is the thing of like, I also do not know if that's gonna repeat here. Kilmohart, thank you for the $10 donation as well. How accurate is the Code Monkey rule of thumb? Where month 1 revenue is 3 times that of week 1 and year 1 is 3 times month 1. I think the second one makes sense. I think month 1 is 3 times week 1. I don't think that's a correct sentence. I think it's less than that. I think it's more like 2x. Like month 1 is 2 times week 1. And I think year 1, I think that is pretty okay. Like if you can see, oh, here they have like week 1 sales is on average like a certain percentage conversion, like let's say 20%. And then year 1 is 3 times week 1, apparently. I think that feels more sense. Could it be that incremental players are just very hard to please? I guess so. Yeah. I got a negative review because they said for 5.5 hours they should only pay $1. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just customer service at the end of the day. There was this one review. Like, my general stance is like not to respond to any of these comments because it's like some of them I definitely disagree with a bit. £10 for a game that lasts 2 hours. The game is not £10. If the game is £10, something miserably went wrong. So it's like, what are we talking about? Why are we lying? Price history. British pounds. It's £4.99 right now. It's literally half of what the guy was talking about. And it's like, you know, I don't know what I can say about that then. If these people, oh, I know what I can say about it. I've actually talked about it before. That's my pro tip. Oh, it's an older video. No, not that much older. Where is it? The one where I recorded it from a prison. Unconventional game advice, this one.
And
Here.
a third point of advice, I think, is very
This guy looks
funny
very
title,
smart.
at least, and was the one I came up with that inspired me to make this entire video, is don't negotiate with terrorists.
That's what you need to remember. Don't negotiate with terrorists. If you have a guy who says the game costs 10 quid, when in reality it's 4 quid 49, he's a terrorist. I mean, he's not a terrorist, but like, you cannot do anything to make this guy happy. I could go down to his house and give him a free blowjob, and he would still give a negative review at this point. He's like, it wasn't good. This was the only review I responded to, the Moonraven one. Where this was a negative review originally, I ignored these parts. This is what he wants. Like, this is his right to say of like, the upgrades are not logical. Those are fair points. The only thing was the secret achievement was something I really had to wait for. Balancing issue. This was something that we were actually of like, hey, this was a problem. We have fixed it. So I did reach out for that. And then he did end up, because it was like very on the fence. He was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to update that. So yeah. I can't believe I paid 20 quid for this awful blowjob. Hey. If you want to create terrors to your game, it's fair to think of them in that manner. Ain't 1 quid equals 1k. No, a quid is a British pound. Game too short equals we want more. Yeah, that's the whole thing. They just want more, basically. Did this bundle get pinned, actually? I don't know if we got a pin for this. No, this is the wrong URL. I guess I can just look. Maybe the guy did actually pin us. Or maybe it's because I have the bundle. He didn't pin us, because he already has his own stuff. Oh well. Some people change the reviews just because devs respond nicely, maybe. I like... Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't make sense. So yeah. A quid is slang for £1, indeed. Enjoy lunch, the Ginger Dev. I hope you can afford a little bit nicer of a lunch. You felt like the bundles make sense? Seeing 6 of them felt like a lot. This was definitely like the highest amount of bundles I kind of wanted. There were like a few more people who reached out. Especially the last like two 2 days who are like, oh, you want to bundle with me? And they just don't make sense sometimes. I think it makes the most sense if you have bundles that actually make sense, like the Execute or the one with All Hail the Orb, of like we're both launching at the same day. Some of these bundles here, I'm gonna be honest, is also just because I'm bros with like some of the people. Or like they reached out like in advance and things like that. Also like did anyone get the Bite Me Games collection actually? I'm just gonna look at bundles. 2 people bought the Bite Me Games collection, so not really. Will you reach out to more streamers to see if they'll stream it now? I don't think so. I think the review rate is also not high enough, so yeah. I think for new games it makes sense, Benjamin. It's just like on launch, I didn't want to have too many bundles that don't make sense. A Hearts and Hamlet makes sense. Then ideally we would like align in advance that I'm going to also do a discount and then pin you whilst like your game comes out and I have you pinned and I'm on discount at the same time, so that way we can still get the most visibility to each other basically. Did we spend a lot of music on music and sounds? No, I think the soundtrack actually paid itself back already. Basically, so yeah. Like the sound effects were just free from itch.io. The music we got custom commissioned. Damn, I just checked that Impress tool and if I average I get 3k from my game. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing of like in the most recent like 1,000 days. Like Kyoto normally is at 6k. We've beaten Unicycle Pizza Time by quite a bit in like one single day. What does Gameolytic actually say about MO98 at this point? It says 5k copies sold. How many copies did we actually sell? Is this accurate? 7,300 lifetime Steam units. Okay, so it's a little bit low. Gross revenue 32k. This is pretty close, I guess. I have Twitch too. I'm technically live. Just sat there. You're streaming, just watching me, I guess. Yeah, I know Gameolytic upon new releases does take some time. But, yeah. Hey, hi Breno. How's it going? I wonder how 4chan is reacting now to me finally having a hit. I think they must be losing their little minds at this point. Puppet Monster Dev, time for shout out, big fan. Why do you call yourself Bite Me's Puppet? I think that's kind of just weird. But yeah. What's a 4chan? Don't worry about it. Lamau and all the Aki daggers are just crying at this point. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what Mongolian basket weaving forum. Sure, you could respond. The problem is I don't want to respond to the ones that I don't have anything to say about. Of like, you like, what am I gonna say? Oh, you didn't like. You said it was too short, but it takes or like, but you still have 10 hours of gameplay. That doesn't really make sense. How's Japan going? I'm in Osaka. I'm also in Osaka, Matt. Do you live there or are you just visiting there? Puppet Dev. Are you the same one as Puppet Master Dev? Because I know you, Puppet Dev, but I feel like Puppet Master Dev, not really. Hey, Molter. It's been going pretty well. We're at 34k right now. After like 24 hours, basically. Yes, we went up 120 bucks now. Okay, they're different. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Don't worry, Skandon. Will you buy ceremonial grade matcha? That's this one. I'm already mixed it, so that's why it's not as cool. But this is a golden box of matcha. Do you think sales will slow down a lot if it goes mixed? I think so. Come to Kantaru at the Hearts. I've never heard of that. Gamer/game dev meetup once a month. Yeah, I live in Nara Prefecture, like 18 minutes from Tennoji. Yeah, I think Molter, what I'm so surprised by with Chipmatic is just how little reviews you get. Especially for your player counts. Because you're like getting new peak concurrence and you're still only at 12 reviews. Oh, William actually played this for 5.5 hours. I'm surprised. I guess he also really enjoyed it. It's at 70% now. No way. I don't want to look. Are we doomed? Yeah. Oh well. We'll just see. It is what it is. Going to Bit Summit? I'm going to Bit Summit, but I'm not showing MO98. We don't have we didn't get accepted for any games. I wonder why all the helpful reviews on your game are so negative. I don't know. I feel like it is... Maybe I'm just like blinded by something, but I feel like it is extremely negative for the game that it is. As for regions, I need to select the game. M198. The next game will be about deers. The next game will not be about deers. Oh, here. So number 1, United States, Germany, UK, Canada, France, Japan. France, we had some content creator coverage in. So I guess that influenced it. But yeah, very US. There is acceptance to Bit Summit. They get like 700 or something submissions and they only have space for like 100 and a bit. No worry, farm boy. Hey, it's not that bad then. I don't know. I really do not live in the Twitch ecosystem. I just think that not seeing a single button for 4 hours is kind of a weird thing. Do you think there are some jealous game devs awarding the bad reviews? Maybe this is all part of the Tornity plan. Because Tornity did go and downvote a whole bunch of reviews yesterday. But I don't think it's that like deep. It'll find a way. It's gonna balance out at some point. So yeah. Where are your tomodachis? Oh, yeah. I missed something. Why is he so salty? I'll update you on the next one-on-one we have. There's some stuff. I don't want to go too deep into it. But yeah. I don't get it. The reviews show mostly positive. Yeah, but if the reviews go down 1%, it's going to become mixed. If it's under 70%, like Forge Industry, I think is mixed. Like this is a different example. Like 61%, like then it looks like this. And once you have a mixed game, it just doesn't look as good. And I think it greatly does reduce like how many people will be like, okay, yeah, let me try out and get this game. Also, Gomar, thanks once again for the extra $5. How bad is the hit from mixed reviews? Could tank the future sales projections? I don't know. That's the problem. You don't know what the impact is going to be. Because you can't A/B test this. You can't have two of the same games. We don't have more than average wishlist conversion. We're at 6.6%. Which I think for day one is okay. We also gained so many wishlists in like one day. We got like 12k wishlists and then so far today 4k wishlists. Which is insanely high as well. Welcome to Doletown was first 60%, is now way lower. But like, Welcome to Doletown is a game that had a lot of issues. as well. And oh wow, this is mostly negative now even. I think part of the issue, I talked about this with William. I think we may, but I don't really want to at this point. It's like the demo may have been too much. As in, there is not enough consistent difference between the demo in terms of like new features and the full game. I was talking about it with William earlier, and it's like, okay, we're going to take that into account for the next game. Mixed is from 69%, so anything under 70% is mixed. So maybe if we didn't have the demo, people wouldn't have felt like, oh, there is not as much new here. But like, I prefer to keep the demo up because it's generally better. But we're going to have a more stunted demo for the full game, for our next game, most likely. I think we gave too much in this demo than was needed. And I think that may also have been an issue. Thank you, Haideo Iska, for the raid as well. I'll show you. We're talking about how much money we've made today. We released our game 24 hours ago, and we've made 34k. Yo, Marnix, where's the stonks? The stonks are right here. So we released 24 hours ago. How much time do you estimate a full playthrough would be? Like 4 hours, something like that. You're just 47 players short? Yeah. Yeah, like the main new thing you get is you get the auction house, and you get way more like automation related stuff as well. So yeah. Having that much in the demo might have been why it did well in the Next Fest. Yeah, but like the demo for Next Fest had like, I think, over an hour in playtime almost. The issue with too short a game is that it falls under Steam refund window. I don't think that's the problem. Of like, people don't really abuse refunds, I would say, that much. With me purchasing and leaving a positive review, keep the game further from dropping below 70%. It would help, Maxi. Definitely. How did you get 40k wish lists? We launched with 27k. We made 12k in the last 24 hours from the new and trending. Wow, Corey, you're awake very early. Where is it? Montreal, right? I need to look at it on the map. Yeah, you lived in Montreal. I know, it's a pretty normal time, actually. It's not that bad. I've yet to write my review, still playing the game. Oh, Vari as well. I really did like your demo. I'm happy with that. Will you go back to your second game about the samurai? No. I don't think so. How is this game doing compared to your other games? I have the best graph ever. I should have taken a screenshot from it because I think I don't have it now. We just need to have like the 2 clocks indeed. So how does this compare to our other games? Okay, this is gonna take a while to click again. But I think this is one of the most stupidly funny graphs you'll ever have seen. This is the earnings of Bite Me Games. Let me enhance. Oh, like our entire studio revenue, this is dollars per day. This was Forge Industry coming out. This tiny thing. This was Unicycle Pizza Time coming out. This was Overtime Anomaly. No. This was Unicycle Pizza Time getting picked up by English YouTubers for the first time. This was Overtime Anomaly. This was Kyoto Anomaly. This was a Steam Fest or something. This is MMO98. So yeah, I would say it has outperformed most other games that we've ever made by quite a bunch. This is the graph that I want to screenshot and just like hang on my wall. Because I remember I made this presentation once for a video. I think the video of where we made the $100,000 studio. Here, how we built a 100K studio. And we have this graph in here. This was from like an older video, right? And we had like this of like, oh, this is like your studio over time. It's like game 1 does like a bit better. Game 2 does a bit better. Game 3 might not be as good, but you still get like income from your previous game. And then game 4, if we look at like this graph, would just like break the spreadsheet in how much difference it would be basically. So yeah, how did you survive before? We had YouTube, we had Patreon. We have other ways that we can still monetize. You're gonna have to update that graph. I don't think I can easily upgrade that graph. Hey Zach, how's it going? As well. So yeah, we're almost at 100K lifetime revenue now. So I can update my spreadsheet. Shadow Watcher here. Congrats on release. Thank you, Lego. It goes. Will you make any other incremental game in the future anywhere? Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing as well. Also, why I'm like, you know, does it suck? The reviews are not as good. Yeah. But it's also like, we're gonna do better. This is not the last game we're ever gonna make. It's like Overtime Anomaly, Kyoto Anomaly. That's what I always say of like, okay, this is still 83%, but it's like, I think horror gamers don't care as much. Oh, thank you very much, Arcadius Feistek, 1693 for the 10 Polish zloty as well. Even though you're not my dad. It's like this game had some big game design mistakes. We did some fuck-ups with that. So what did we do? We just made a better game. Because this is still at only a single negative review. From like some Korean guy. And it's like, if that's it, you know, that's it. We keep developing. And that's kind of, I think, the mindset that I wish to keep while we make our games. You have to make the Anomaly trilogy. I want to release Pripyat Zero for the Screamfest. So yeah. Did you do the incremental game because you knew it will sell well? So, I think we can talk about this now. I made MMO 98 because I was just very salty about Aramis. That's the only reason. I just saw him making money and I'm like, fuck it. I can do better. We didn't end up doing better, but I would say we still got like even half the percentage. Still good, but I made this game out of spite. That's what inspired me to make this game. I'm dead ass serious with you. I am someone, I think I mentioned it in the Patreon. I'm someone who starts competitions with people who don't know they're in a competition. As in like, the OG biters know this. Back when Bite Me Games was a lot smaller, there was Sasquatch B, for example. Sasquatch B started very similar to us, with like his YouTube channel and things like that. And we were like, we never talked to him. But I was like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy. I'm gonna get more subscribers. I'm gonna get better games, all of that. And then at some point, it kind of became irrelevant. So I found like a new target. I don't know what the new target was. And then now I had another target where I'm like, hey, this guy can make money, so can I. I don't think that it was that much. Like, I definitely had more beef with Sasquatch. I made Black Hole as good as it was because of spite of you. Yeah, that's that's the thing of like, you don't need to say it to the other guy during development, but it's like, whatever drives you. So use that. It's fun to win even if it's an irrelevant win. Yeah, it's like, does Aramis care about me? No, he has enough money to not have to care about me. So I just made the game, and that was why I was like, yeah, let's make this. Because I also compete with you guys. Yeah, it's fine. I think just don't go and like start yelling at me. But if you want to like take a picture of me and put it on the dartboard and throw darts at it and be like, I'm going to make a better game than these losers. If that floats your boat, then go for it. I do feel like 4 hours are quite low when it comes to incremental games, along with what types of games are being released at around the same price points, such as Mega Bonk. But the problem is also games like Tower Wizards. You will never compete with a Tower Wizards. But if we tried to make a Tower Wizard, the studio would go bankrupt. Because I think everyone who has thoughts about the monetary aspect, I actually released today's video. I talk about why we priced the game at the current price. And in there, I also mentioned that, yeah, we could have maybe made the game $1 cheaper. But I don't think that having the game being $1 cheaper would have led to a better overall result. Is kind of the whole theory. Problem is you can't really calculate that unless it's already gone, basically. Yeah, so there's a lot of like also I think Loot Loop is also like Loot Loop is a cheaper game though, but like Loot Loop also has a lot of like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, like 1.3 hours. Like this is also a short game. It's a bit cheaper, so that's like the thing of like maybe it could a little bit. We could have maybe made it more cheap. But that's the thing also. I'm not thinking about just the release today. I'm thinking about the game's discounting over the next years. I think the game is also cheaper seemingly priced in euro, for example. Like if I can take a look at the corporate overlords, like our game is almost a full euro cheaper than All Hail the Orb. It's just in dollars, which is currently our biggest audience size, that the game made feel a little bit more expensive. But the dollar shouldn't have crashed so fucking much then over the last year. Where it used to be, has it been more than a year at this point? Where like, yeah, early 2026, 2025, it was like so much difference as well. And these are things that like come into account with your pricing as well, I would say. But then you have to keep in mind of like Steam is a USD first platform at the end of the day, but my brain works in euro. So those are like some things as well. You would have discounted below 5. I was for a long time thinking about 20%. I didn't end up doing it. But it's also like people look at the base price, not the discounted price anyway. PPP didn't help you out there. No, the PPP was actually like, it would have given me €6.89. And I don't think the game is a €6.89 game. I think the game is a €6 game. Keep it on new and trending for longer. We're still on new and trending. So I'm not sure. The price in USD is $6.99 and it's like 699 yen or something. Yeah. It's 699 yen, 629 right now because it's on discount. Like this is $4. It's mainly just the base USD currency, which is where most of our players are at right now. That is kind of the issue, I guess. Did Gambler's Table hit mixed? They are also very close. I'm surprised. I guess incremental games hitting mixed isn't that rare then. Okay. But yeah. How much do you get to keep after? Around 50%. Like my ballpark calculation. Did it update? It didn't update. Is like we keep half of this. You divide this by 2, and that's kind of what Steam pays out. Idle boss rush is mixed also. Okay. So maybe it's also just the fact that incremental players have a very high demand. I'm not sure. I'm trying not to like we make the next game better, and that's it. Same content, not enough criticism. Maybe. What's the... Oh, I can do this thing, right? Does this work? Steam takes 30%, but you also have like VAT and some other costs, and then like currency conversion that can take into account. Gambler's table. Significant regional sentiment differences. Chinese people seem to hate it. Grindiness, progression speed issue. Too slow, leading to grindy experience. Not enough depth and meaningful choices. No good balance. More gameplay mechanics. Did MO98 get updated already? I don't think so. Yeah, it's too early because they pull like data like once or twice a day. And I do not have Pro. Yeah, don't worry so much about it. Just move on to the next game. Yeah, the Gambler's Table, I wasn't looking at MO98, Christoph. This is not our game. This is Gambler's Table that I was looking at. This is niklasnotes.com. I have never played Sapphire Safari. You can use this service? You can use this. This is free. They have like a free tier. I don't even have their pro tier. Honestly, I should reach out at this point with how much I've been shilling it. But yeah. Are you a fan of incremental games? Did you play similar games? I played mainly Execute was on. Oh, we have a new comment. Memory upgrades are detrimental. Okay, how do I respond to this? Actually, a benefit to having a bigger staging area. Doing a batch compile writes a high boost on push. This boost skills with... I don't know, what's it called when it's not linear, but it's like boom. Exponential. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the womp curve. Asymmetric. So many terms. I guess exponential is a better way to say it. Basically, you get more hype. So yeah. Right now, bro, don't go ghost now that y'all got a hit. Yeah. Okay. Spoilers. It's already 9 though. I don't want to go to the bed on time today. One thing we do need to talk about is the YouTube. And it's something that I haven't talked about a lot, especially on YouTube. Only like my Patreon homies know this. Our YouTube is kind of in the shitter. Especially like if you look at like our channel has mainly stagnated for the past half year. January was a good month. After January, the channel has gone down a lot again. And I think some algorithmic changes have happened because a lot of our evergreen content stopped being pushed. Like our tier lists, for example, only videos about like the last 2 or 3 weeks that we released still got views, and all of our old backlog, which previously, for example, there was always a tier list in here. These are like our 3 best performing videos in the last 48 hours. There are normally always like a tier list in here that's getting like 2K, 3K views every 48 hours. Since August last year, that has stopped. And our channel has just not been performing nearly as well anymore. Like you can see like these trends of like, I mean, it's kind of, wait, I think I can maybe see it better in like this graph. The monetization graph maybe shows it somewhat better. Hey, Jonas Die Roller. Welcome for dropping in as well. Oh, like these are like the YouTube stats. It just goes down. And it's like the content didn't change. The algorithm did, kind of. And we never truly recovered from it. Oh, you can see here as well. So these are 2, like we did short form content here, so it kind of doesn't make sense. So yeah, damn, everyone is here. Everyone is here indeed. So now that the game is out, I am going to see like what I want to do with the YouTube and then the Patreon. I want to keep doing YouTube, but it needs to make sense as well, to a certain degree, I guess. A real Jonas seen in the wild. It makes all of the videos feel empty. Yeah, but there's also a lot of people who never watched like the 6 months old videos. So yeah, I'm gonna sit under a tree and meditate about it at some point. But yeah, monetize these live streams. Yeah, but like the live streams are, I don't want to become a streamer first. I want to become a YouTuber. I want to remain a YouTuber still as well. The least traditional game? I'm not sure. Who made this game? Was it you? It was me and William. William did all of the code, basically, 100% of it. I did everything else. So most of the game design decisions come down to me, and I just tell William, here, this is what I want, implement it. I did all of the UI work. I did everything that's not coding for the game, basically. And then William did all of the coding. That's basically it. What's your thoughts on day 1 sales? I think it's very good. So you're a prompt engineer, William is your cloud code. I don't think I would say that way. Like we do more than that as well. I think I was hoping for like 25, 30K. So I'm very happy with this still. We are not millionaires, Gervais. It takes a lot more to become a millionaire. William is a real OG dev? Yep, he does. He can do stuff without even writing without using an LLM. Like most of this game is handwritten organic code as well. Because the guy just has a really good understanding of how Unity works at this point. And Stefan, we had 27,000 wish lists upon release. I made that Who's Next for MMO98 post. I did that. I think I wrote my name in there even at the end of it. So yeah, damn, 62 viewers on Twitch. Will you make a bundle with Randy's game? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I think we can do it. It's coming out soon, right? We looked it up a few days ago. It's not fully... Oh, 27th of April. It's not like 100% match. But yeah. Is the game fun or not? I think what's also important, is the game fun to make? And for MO98, it was very fun to make. That's also how we could get that much like development speed, I would say, basically. Also, Steam has this really annoying bug where it always says I have one reply from Steam support, even though it doesn't. And it never disappears. But it's like, do I want to send a Steam support message to Steam support that their toast is broken? It's like, also not really. The massive increase of viewers has to be gamers' rights, the base viewers or devs. I mean, for these streams, I think these are just devs. These are just devs who, for once, earnings videos always perform well, and this is basically an earnings video. Also, Chudbuster69, thanks for the follow. Are you gonna work on feedback, Bad Tutor Nick? It's just there's not that much that we can realistically do, except, oh, let's just make the entire game much bigger. And then at that point, it's just like, better move on and make a better game. Oh, you're alive, Thomas. How's it going? Like, the game, anything that's like, we're still doing bug fixes, quality of life things. We've pushed 2 updates today still as well. We keep doing those. But it's also, the game is this game because this was the vision I had for the game. I don't have more vision of like what I really want to add here. And suggest, like, it's the thing of like, don't listen to suggestions, listen to problems. But there's no good ideas that I've gotten from like the suggestions based from listening to the problems, except like fundamental things that would have required day one changes to the entire game design. And there's not much that I can do in that regards, except just learn from it. So yeah, will you work on UPT? Yeah, I still want to do the level update as well. I was thinking about it recently. I think I'm still going to do like very chill like UPT, do the level design stuff, and go from there. Yeah, I think it's maybe because I'm just too nice. I think I should have just shut my mouth, honestly, and let people on about like multiple features. But I don't want to do... I don't know if Corey is still here, or like this is going to get clipped. I also wanted to avoid the situation that a game about feeding a black hole had, where they were promising a whole bunch of features that then later on they made a post and it's like, yeah, actually we're not doing any of these things anymore. Like their idle mode and like workshop support. Because I understand workshop support is miserable to implement. We added it as well one game and we're like, never again. But I was like, hey, I'm just going to be upfront with people. Because that's how I am. And I guess it's more appreciated to just ignore it. And I think that's maybe my bad. I don't regret that, I would say, on the other hand. So yeah. Did you do the art style to avoid spending time and money on art assets and models? Yeah. So probably best to be vague, maybe. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's like, technically, like, maybe we could have gotten more, like, better reviews and things like that if we're, like, more of, like, oh, we're gonna get more stuff in the future. Trust me, bro. But I didn't want to do that. So yeah. Hey, Benjamin. How's it going as well? I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon. Because my wife has to go to bed soon. Oh, God, we have a new post. Game soft locked. So you risk game waste money on upgrades. Wait a... Oh, well. Anyways. Hey, Ivy, how's it going? But yeah, it's like this guy, no way to recover it except deleting / cheat. And just like, what do you mean? Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, everybody. Thanks for having tuned in. If you do want to support us, leave us a review, I guess. And apart from that, I'll see you guys, I think, on Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to be doing some demos. So once again, you can still submit. The difference is, on Steam, I can't shadow ban. On YouTube, I can just shadow ban the mean comments. On Steam, they're like, they paid for it. So I should respond to them. And I try to be nice, always. So yeah. All right. Anyways, guys, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.